And welcome in to Straight Talk with TNJ. We are here. How you doing, Tracy?
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Just hanging in here. I don't like cold weather, so it's gonna be cold where I.
No, it's not that you don't like cold weather. I don't like cold weather, but you forgot to do what you normally do. You're supposed to say,
What I do?
you forgot to say, I'm Jeff and I'm Tracy. You messed up.
Oh, okay. I'm Jeff Lee.
And
Mm.
I'm Tracy.
And this is Straight Talk.
With
No doubt.
TNJ.
Now look, we're supposed to get it fixed. My car had to go to Vegas, and I did not want to bother him when he got back. So he texted me this morning. He'll come pick up my computer Friday after, so it's gonna be all good. We just got
Ooh,
two more shows today, and yeah,
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And then we won't have that little slight glitch. But until then, we're going to keep going because the show must go on. You know how the
I know, right?
dancers, the artists, and the
Well, talk about it.
thespians say, the show must go on. But nonetheless, we're going to continue talking.
Right.
So,
What do you
anyway,
want to
Jeff,
talk about tonight?
no, before we do that, how is the weather there, Jeff? Let's talk about that. How's the weather?
Well, let me check. Let me see. Let's see.
In Memphis, it's 56 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Tonight, you can look for mostly clear skies with a low of 49 degrees.
49 tonight. Right now it's 56, but check this out. I'm finna see what it's like in the weather forecast for Nashville, Tennessee.
Right now in Nashville, Tennessee, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit with partly cloudy skies. Tonight's forecast has cloudy skies moving in and out with a low of 44 degrees.
Well, we're not too much warmer. So let me let you all know this. I was freezing on yesterday. I was freezing. I mean,
You were
freezing.
free.
Freezing. I woke up
Did you have a coat on?
freezing.
Or you just had a sweater hoodie
No,
on?
no. Because what happened was, okay, so I went to my storage and I can't find my small coat. I can't find my big coat. And I don't like to say the word stolen. But all I know is that I have two coats and they're both missing in action. I don't lose two coats. So the only thing I know is that I don't have a coat anymore. And with that being said, when the weather
Ah!
50 degrees, Tracy is freezing. So
Well,
without a coat, and it's cold outside, I'm
well,
cold.
you do have you do have a daughter. So do you think she's got them?
No, my baby is a lot smaller than I am. No,
Play something, I automatically think my son has it.
no, mm-mm, no. So, no.
Okay. So
No,
your
that
coach
would be
just
lovely to
grew
do.
feet and walked away.
Jeff,
Yeah,
do me a favor. Take this hand and tell yourself how handsome you are.
I'm here. Well, let's discuss some things tonight,
And
Tracy.
take
What are you
this
going to talk
hand
about?
and slap yourself. Anyway, let's get started. Where are we going to start tonight,
What?
Jeff? Where you want to start tonight?
Okay. Huh.
Where do you want to start?
It's on you. What do you want to talk about first?
Let's see. So we've already talked about the weather. Guess whose birthday is this month? Mine.
27? Oh, yeah, your birthday.
Woohoo!
And
Yay!
you still won't say how old you're going to be. God has blessed you, but you're going to be like seasoned salt.
Forget it. Let's get started with the show. Forget it, because you messing up again. Let's get started with the show.
Okay. Well, what do you want to talk about first?
All right, let's get started with Suzanne Summers. On yesterday, we lost another wonderful actress. We're gonna say rest in love to Suzanne Summers and her family. She was 76 years old and she passed away on yesterday. Suzanne Summers was married to Alan Hamill, and she had a son by the name of Bruce. She was, gosh, she was known for so many things. So
Wait a minute. Whoa.
well,
Hold on.
well,
Hold on, sweetheart. Hold on. Because I got some here that says she was married to someone else, a guy named let me see, it is right here. She was married to a guy named Bruce. Let me see. Personal life. Okay, she was married to a guy named Bruce Summers, and I don't know. She was basically she was a model on that game show and a virtual game show.
Alan was her first husband. Excuse me. Alan was her first husband, and Mr. Summers was her second husband.
No, her second husband.
It says Suzanne Summers' husband.
Okay,
Alan
that
Hamill.
makes sense. So Alan was her first husband, right?
Correct.
She was already married,
right?
And she had
correct.
She started to an abortion.
So it's do what? I can't hear you. What'd you just say?
I said it says here that she was already married when her and Alan began dating, or she had an affair that they heard to have an abortion.
Sure.
So I'm thinking she was married to Bruce first in 1965. Then she married Alan in 1968. So Bruce was the first husband.
Right.
Alan was the second husband.
So Bruce was the first husband and Alan was the second husband.
She got a divorce in 68. Yeah, the second. Actually, they married in 77.
Right.
My bad. Oh. I only remember her from Three's Company.
But it looks
That's
like
all.
she had.
Well, I do remember she made an appearance on the $6 Million Man.
But there was
when I was a
also
kid back then, growing up, we see a white
there was
girl on TV that looked pretty good. Shoot.
she was very, very pretty. There was another show that she was on, and I can't remember the name of the other show, but there was another show that she did another
Oh
stint
yeah, she was
on.
gorgeous.
I cannot remember the name of the other show, but
Are you?
but there was another show that she was on as well.
I'm gonna ask you. Are you talking about She's the Sheriff?
That may be it as well.
Because that ran in syndication.
Okay. And while we're talking about that,
And she's been in a lot of movies,
she has. To her credit, she was very, very big on health, talking about maintaining your health and exercise, which I guess to her credit is why she looks so phenomenal at the age of 76. Which is why so many of us followed her for so long, because she also did some of those exercise videos early on in her younger days.
Right.
Unfortunately, because she did have cancer.
She's even written some books about that, some diet books.
Correct. And even though she lived with cancer for over 20 years, you never would have known it, because she was one of the pioneers in terms of having lived with it for so long. But because she was able to have, I guess how doctors say, eat healthy, treat your body well, exercise, and do all those things, she's one of those individuals who sets the path for letting everyone know what you should do so you can live a longer life, because she's a perfect example of what to do so your body can keep going as long as you can, which is what she did. I think you did find some other things, unfortunately.
Yeah, because she was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2001.
Wow. So she was diagnosed in 2001, and this is 2023. That's a perfect example of how long you can survive with it. And you never would have known it, especially considering how good she looked. I mean, kudos to her.
You were telling me something interesting.
Well, in some of this
about how she do she.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the fact that there were some warning signs how she was about to pass, and how she knew that she was about to die right before she died? Apparently, there were some signs that she was about to die 25 minutes right before she was about to die. And apparently she had given her family some indication, and she had kind of made everyone aware of it right before it happened. And she kind of prepared them. And I guess that's what you can do, when you kind of know. And she was very definitive in terms of really knowing. Doctors will tell you, and some other people can tell you that when you know it's about to happen, you really kind of know, which is what she did. So she prepared them, and literally right before it happened, she was able to kind of be very definitive with them about it. So they were down to minute in terms of saying she told them, and she was very, very clear. So without talking about that, just on a more positive note about her, she wrote a few books, if I'm not mistaken. Is that not correct, Jeff?
Yeah, yeah, she wrote the poetry.
And I'm a poetry fanatic. I absolutely love poetry books. So that's something that's near and dear to my heart. I absolutely love poetry. So I will definitely look into her books myself.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, that's how I started off writing. Because when I was in middle school, that was my first love. So I'm gonna always remember her. Because I used to love her little giggle on television. I used to love how they pair her up with Jack and uh, Janet on Three's Company. So I absolutely loved their triad.
Now,
So
the girl who played Janet, George DeWitt, she's still alive. She's the only one, right?
She is. She is. I have not heard anything from her. So I don't even know, I mean, we probably do some more research, but I have not seen anything that she has done in the last few years. I mean, I'm curious as to what her current status is. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Well, she left behind 3 granddaughters.
Really?
And 9, her birthday is also in October.
Wow, yes. I know it's the reason I liked her.
She transitioned one day before her birthday, or 7/7 birthday would have been.
Really? Wow. So wait a minute.
Yeah.
She was.
But here's the interesting fun fact.
Okay.
I didn't know this. Infomercial Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. But okay.
Okay.
And she was inducted in 2014. Infomercial Hall of Fame.
I would be curious to find out for which infomercial. Because she had a very good comedic side.
Curious to find out what say it again.
I said I'll be very curious to find out for which infomercial, because she had a very good comedic side. You know what I'm saying? Because she was very comical.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference in being a good actress versus being an actress and being very comical. Do you understand the difference in what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. She had it up.
I mean, because just because you can speak,
she was well-rounded.
Very good. Exactly. So, because everyone who can speak can't sing, and everyone who can sing can't speak. So, I mean, but she was extremely, right. And I used to love to hear some of the things she'd say in terms of that would cause her to laugh on just.
Well, she started out as
an
actress, a singer, a dancer. As a matter of fact, we were talking earlier. She was on Dancing with the Stars.
Exactly. Yes. So I love actresses that can do just a.
I think I'm gonna watch Three's Company.
Yes. Which is why you and I kind of work so
But
well
I have
together.
to admit,
because
Tracy, she is not my
She's
favorite.
she's not your what?
But you know what my favorite is.
Who?
You know, as a little boy growing up, I had two favorites on TV. One was Pam Grier, and the other
Okay.
was what's that girl's name? Linda. They played Wonder Woman.
Oh
That's
my
it.
gosh. Uh yes. I used to love Wonder Woman. I used to have Wonder Woman
Her
underwear. Oops.
name is on tip of my tongue, but it's in
Yes.
my mind right now.
Yes. And I used to do this. I used to say, Wonder
Wait a minute.
Woman.
Yeah, you said Wonder
Wonder Woman.
Woman. What
I think
underwear?
of course.
You
I
said
think
Wonder
all
Woman
females used to
underwear?
have Wonder Woman underwear in clothing, and all of us used to think that we were super strong because of her. I mean, what female did not own Wonder Woman, you know, clothes?
Well, I didn't have sisters. It was only boys.
Right. That's why I had to catch myself after I said that. First of all, I had a brother. So I know that little boys used to have like those little, you all used to have like the Batman version of one. Superman, Batman, all the little
Robin.
all the boy things.
Superman,
but for
yeah.
us, it was Wonder Woman.
Tarzan.
Right. Boom.
Anyway, let's talk about your girl. She loves just, saying what she want to say. I don't know if they married or not, but go ahead and talk about your girl. I'm gonna let you have the floor.
What are you trying to say? I mean, what are you trying to say? You act like that's a bad thing. I'm gonna let you
have the floor. I couldn't be married to her. I'm just saying I couldn't be married to nobody like that. Go put me on Front Street. First of all, when they red tape talk happened, she said I had an entanglement. Oh, because he lives in California, he got to split his money. If he got divorced, take it away.
First of all, I don't even know where to even start with this story. First of all, this story is all over the news. Every social media outlet has it. It's all over. I don't even know where to even begin with it. Who's that said that? I think that one of the I can't say who said it, but someone said that Stephen A. Smith said. So I'm not gonna say who said it, but someone else said that Stephen A. Smith said. Okay. I'm just
say what?
He just emasculated. He just simply emasculated Jada. That's what he did. Let me just go on and break it down to you. Let me just go on and get to the core root of this thing. I'm just going to go there and I'm not going to laugh anymore. I'm just going to get to the core of this thing as it is. Because what he did was he said, listen, Jada, it makes no sense how you are just defiling, how you just tearing apart, how you are just ripping Will apart. First of all, if you don't want him, if you don't want the relationship, if you talking about a relationship that you said you didn't want, then you're jumping in and out of, then you first of all, and then it was a relationship that 11 years ago that you all really separated yourselves from, but to the world you are playing the role, because every time there is something that you all need to play the part of, you all walk the walk, but then you all of a sudden you all like, just like for your red table, your red table talk, you do something and you say something totally the opposite. Like, really? What are we doing here? So why are we doing both to the world? I mean, like don't do it for us. We don't need to hear it. Why are you doing this for us? We don't need to hear the fake, excuse the expression, like they used to say years ago, in the backyard. Don't fake the funk for us. So quit faking the funk for us. Who are you doing that for? As I was saying.
So my question to you,
Hi.
she was separated from,
What'd you say?
when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, were Will and Jada separated then?
Yes. From all indications, she's been separated from Will.
Man, that's crazy.
Yes. From all indications. From every, I have listened to.
That's crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have listened to 4 different. Yes. Yes. I've listened to 4 different versions of it from 4 different angles. And everyone is still saying the same thing. And mind you, I have always been a huge Jada fan. And not that I'm not pro Will, pro Jada. I am pro get the story straight and just come to us. Because the only thing I want us to do is get it straight for everybody, because we only care about hearing the facts, period, so we can move on. I don't need you to sit up in here and hang out with me. We just want to hear the facts so we can move on with our lives, because why are you playing the games with our lives? You know what I'm saying?
All I'm gonna say, Tracy, is
that's crazy.
All I'm gonna say is I would be embarrassed if I was married to her still.
Right.
I think I'll have to go and file, because she is really. I mean, she put everything out in the open.
Right.
So I would have left when out of fire right then. But I do have a question for you, Tracy.
Okay, so what's your question?
Now she is I guess it's a memoir. Read it.
But you know how her memoir is going to sell primarily because people are curious to hear what she has to say. Also because, mind you, she's always been a phenomenal actress. I'll give her that. It doesn't change the fact that she's that does not change. But when you start to throw unnecessary stones, which apparently that's what this is, that's where this becomes sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Why throw stones into your family's life when it's unnecessary? And now that means you made a big mess where it didn't have to be, because now that means we'll end up slapping Chris. Anyway, let me ask you a question. What do you think about that debacle when he slapped Chris Rock now?
But that had nothing to do with Chris.
It's just a question. What do you think about it? Do you think that now have anything to do with their situation? It's just a question.
Leave. A man
So you know,
leave.
so do you not think it was tied into her?
I don't be at all. He might as well be a slave.
So are you thinking that she had nothing to do with it? Or are you
I mean,
thinking
think about
that are you thinking that he
But
didn't
just
he was
think about it. He could make love to his wife. I'm thinking he making love to his wife and she thinking about Tupac.
oh
So yeah, I gotta go because you can't compete with the dead
oh
man.
oh
You just can't.
oh 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 hold oh oh
I just wanted to know if you was gonna read her memoir.
okay, so I have a question. Tupac?
What's up?
Okay, reel it in for a minute. Reel it in. Tupac? Okay, but see, it's been some other men in her life other than just Tupac. Why you
That's
say
the love of
Tupac?
her life. That's her soul tie.
We all know that, but why not? Why not the other?
Because she said, and her daughter wrote a letter saying that Tupac, she wish he would come back. It'll make her mama happy. While she was married to Will. And on Will Smith's birthday, she posted up on Instagram a picture of her. But I was like, wow.
I was hoping you weren't gonna bring that up. Okay.
I mean,
So do you really think that she's still pining for Tupac?
oh, absolutely.
Oh,
And I understand why Will is like nonchalant about it and still, married to or whatever, is because he didn't want to marry her in the first place. See, we've been married before. And when he got his divorce, he said, I ain't never getting married. Then he met Jada and got pregnant. So to marry her. So that's why they say they had a bad marriage for life. When they did that Red Table Talk. I still want to know, Tracy, are you going to read her memoir, Worthy? I'll buy it if you read it.
I have to. And it's not that I would buy it.
Just
Well,
that
no,
knows,
I'm
honey.
curious. I'm curious because I need to find out what it says. I'm curious. I am curious.
And you wonder why the passport bros exist. Will Smith needs him a
No,
white
I
woman,
mean, I'm
a docile
curious.
white woman.
Let's see. Let's see. Now, let's see. If let me see. I want to find out how long have they been together? They've been together almost 20. Let's see.
Tracy, from the things
I
that
want
she has done, I would not be
Listen.
surprised if she actually abused and verbally.
Oh my God. I'm trying to see. I don't remember what year they got married. I don't remember. But you know what? I wonder how are their kids dealing with all this. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, did they marry? Yeah, did Will Smith and Jada Pinkett get married?
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith got married in 1997.
1997.
They've been together
The
a
year I moved to
long.
Memphis.
Yeah, they've been together a long time. I mean, that's a
Yeah, so it's
long. That's a,
97.
yeah, that's a long time. That's what I was saying
Yeah, I
before.
moved to Memphis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they've been together a long time, and that's part of the reason. And a lot of that is saving face. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you're trying to save face when you do nothing else. So that's what a lot of that is. A lot of it's just saving. A lot of that's what a lot of it, they trying to save face.
Ain't no saving face. I mean, she done walked over Will Smith's face. She walked all over Will Smith's face. So
but man,
I wonder, hey Alexa, when is Jada Pinkett Smith's birthday?
Jada Pinkett Smith's birthday is on September 18th.
Oh,
so she's
September
she's a Libra.
18th.
So she's a Libra.
Postal
You're big into
Cusco.
astrology. You're big into
But
astrology.
she's still a Virgo, right?
Virgos are kind people.
I ain't that big in it.
You
I'm
are.
just,
'cause
I follow
Virgos,
people's traits
yes,
and
you
what
are.
they
You
do.
are really into astrology. Virgos are very kind and gentle people. You are really into astrology.
No, I'm not.
You
Every astrology. That's all. I pay
Virgos
attention.
are kind and gentle. You were just telling me all about astrology earlier, and I know. Mm-hmm. Virgos are kind and gentle-hearted, and I know they are, but would that be indicative of her? But mind you, we don't know that side of her. You know what I'm saying? We just know the side that we see from this. If you know what I'm saying, we just know this side. We don't get a chance to experience the personal side.
What I say, she was more into Libra, but like you said, they supposed to be easygoing people. As we also know now that they're not really private. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, Tracy, back home, when I was DJing back home, we used to have something on the beach in Ferndale Beach. It was called The Free if they were a Virgo. They just showed their ID. And you talking about a party? Man, the Virgo bash, man, every year with everybody looking toward that.
So are you saying that Virgos would party?
It was wild.
Okay.
Well, look.
Okay. I'm going to back out of this conversation for now because I'm sure we're going to hear about it more in the next couple of days. We have enough to talk about on the next story.
Yeah.
Time out on that one.
Wanted to give you an update on Carlee Russell.
I'm gonna let you take the lead
It's
on this one.
from Hoover, Alabama.
Oh my God. This one is
They faked her abduction. Well, the judge in this case recommended, and she had to pay restitution to the tune of it's almost $18,000. Now, what's really tricky about this is Carly has been invited on the Candace Owens show for an interview. And Candace says she'll give her the $18,000 just to come on her show. Would
now
you do it, Tracy?
hold on one second. Hold on one second. Is Candace Owens the same young lady from the what is that from the what is that talk show from the what is that the I'm trying to remember the
Well, she was just a guest on Fox News. Now she has her own podcast.
she's from which one? She has her own podcast. Is that the Candace Owens? Now I'm thinking of another Candace Owens.
Right. She's the conservative pundit.
Oh, that Candace Owens. Okay. Because there was another Candace Owens
Yes.
who used to be on a show at nighttime.
Would you do it? Would you go on the show?
Why not? She has nothing to lose. Because the only thing they're gonna do is they're gonna drag her across the mud no matter what. And so what they're gonna do is,
but Candace gonna probably drill her.
Well, you know what?
Ask her, I'm like, why did you lie?
You know what? First of all, this young girl is going to end up on somebody's talk show. She's gonna end up on somebody's show. She has no money, and she's gonna have to pay back this money. She's going to find a way.
She'll pay the $18,000.
Exactly. So she's going to find a way to pay for this court fee. And because she has no money, she's going to find a way. And so the next person who offers her enough money to go that she can trust, that's going to have to be the way. Now, if she doesn't trust Candace, me thinking like I was the person. So if I don't trust Candace, I'm going to have to find someone who I can trust to go. So if I didn't trust Candace, I would have to find another show that I could go on that's going to pay me enough. So if it's not Candace, let's just say it's...
Well, my thing is, I think she will hold out and get more money.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if I don't trust Candace, I'm going to have to find a show that I'm going to trust to go on, because I'm definitely already going to have to pay the money back to the court regardless. So I'm going to have to find a show that I can go on that I can trust quickly.
But I mean, I think it's all about the money. It ain't about trust.
Oh yeah.
If NBC offer her $1 million or ABC to come on, she's taking it.
Mm-hmm. Because somebody's gonna ask her the hard questions regardless.
I think she'll do a year. She'll probably get out early.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe 6 or 7 months.
Yep. She's just got to be prepared for the questions. She needs to find somebody.
But hey,
somebody who's gonna be in her corner, who can help her with the questions, and someone who she can trust, somebody who she can have to take the money, put the money up, who can help her with the questions.
Window. That's out the window. Far as
what's that?
Trust.
Well, maybe
it's all about the money.
Yeah, but I mean, she got to get somebody who she can trust with the
Candace
money.
went for 18,000. Everybody else went for more than that.
Well, and like I
No,
said, I don't know.
No. You're putting trust into this. Trust has nowhere in this. Period. They're asking her
Right.
to make an appearance for some money. Has nothing to do with trust. Don't ask these so. And as soon as the cameras go on, they're gonna ask her.
And Candace is
So
only
it has
offering
nothing
her
to do with trust.
right. And Candace isn't offering her anything. Candace is only offering her like bare minimum. I mean, Candace is only offering her just bare. I mean, like
She
just
ain't
bare.
offering no
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah. I mean, she's not even offering her just
Well, look,
you know. I wouldn't go in there for 18.
that's why I say she gonna hold out and one of these big networks. Right.
Right.
I agree with you on that. Well, we got 10 minutes left. And if anybody wants to come up on the panel and talk to us or talk about what we were talking about, you can. All you gotta do is click the link down in the comments. Someone up and talk to us. Whoever has the interview, though, I think interview will probably viewership will go up. Period. They go up. Whoever has that interview. Because
Yeah, I think so too.
people want to know, why did she do it and what was she thinking? Now, there have been speculation that her boyfriend was leaving her for a stripper. Now, that's the word on the street.
So, do you believe that?
But watch the interview online.
So do you think that was true?
Don't believe what?
So do you think that that's what happened? So do you think that she did all that because of him, and as a result, that's how this whole thing got started? Carly, the Carly situation.
Well, he didn't do anything wrong, so
Well,
it's just
I mean, he didn't.
I believe she was just not in control of her emotions.
Wow. And so because he did nothing wrong, she got wrapped up with her emotions.
Put up a post looking for her.
And he put up, and he put up signs, "Oh, whoa, baby, I miss you. Come back, honey." And now, as a result, of him doing, "Whoa, baby, come back home," she is now potentially going to go to jail for this fake
for faking an abduction.
Fake abduction. Too much.
Right.
That's crazy.
She's a baby.
And then she said she saw a child. It wasn't just an abduction. In addition to the abduction, in addition to the abduction, but she gonna say she saw a child on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Let me go back to being quiet and so quiet about this thing. You know what I'm saying?
She got a kid that she was able to tell it was a white man with a bald spot.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because she had this huge, because that too. but also about the little child who's on the side of the road, because but that means that you also have people out not only looking for you, but also a missing child who potentially was abducted. But then when they started looking from the aerial views,
Right.
they saw no child. You know what I'm saying? Because these people are looking for you as well as this child,
Right.
who they're super concerned, like,
Right.
oh my God, there's some person who's out taking not only a 21-year-old, well, 20, however you are, you're in your early 20, you plus this little bitty child, and all of us are really concerned about you, concerned, praying, worrying, people all over, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden realize that, wait a minute,
Well,
this thing is a farce. You know what I'm saying?
Tracy,
Then you
I would say, oh, but wait a minute. I just realized something. Tracy, her last name is Russell. Are you kidding her?
I cannot with you. No.
It just hit me. Are you sure? You hadn't seen at the fan reunion? I'm just saying. I didn't know. It just hit me. That's her cousin.
I cannot with
Charlie Russell
you.
is your
No.
cousin.
I cannot with you. No.
I'm just saying.
No.
She in there guilty plea, so now she's got to pay those fines and go to jail for a year.
But you know what? That was probably the most responsible thing she did in the midst of all of this.
What?
By admitting that she was wrong. Because it takes a very mature, responsible individual to say, I am wrong. I did wrong. Because she could have kept pretending like, I did nothing. I didn't do it. Woe is me. Oh no, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? She could have kept playing the role.
And that's that's where I think ABC will get that interview before.
And how is that? I'm listening. How is that?
Because they have way more viewers and their pockets run deep. So I think people want to know, therefore their viewership will be increased. People want to know why she did it.
I agree. It has to be one of the big boys.
One of the big boys. She tells her story big. I mean, she'll probably get $1 million.
Oh yeah, somebody big is gonna get it. I mean, how could they not?
Now, she was a nursing student. I'm gonna say this off the rip. Don't be bringing no nurse in my room named Carly Russell.
But that's what's the most.
Nope.
That's the saddest part about it, because she was a professional. You know what I'm saying? You know, she had already finished and she had already worked on having her credentials and blah, blah, blah. And now she has crunched, for lack of better words, which means she has destroyed some of the things that she has worked to attain. I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. That's just like you work to attain certain goals and then you go do something stupid to mess it up. Now, mind you, I mean, we're going to mess it up if somebody hurt something that's close to us or someone close to us. I get that. But just because something's stupid, I mean, a reason that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just guessing, but I would like your guess.
You said what now?
Still live where she lives now.
Jeff.
You think she needs psychological? I think she just needs some sexual healing. She'll be all right. But over there in the corner.
Did you just say what I think you said?
Of course I did. You, if you had a chance to sit down with Carly, you would probably try to get into her psyche as to why she did what she did. Then she needs some sexual healing. She'll forget all about that dude. And she won't be acting crazy. Y'all be acting crazy for no reason.
Jeff. Of course, I will try to get into her psyche. That's true. But why do you come up with the assessment that she needs sex?
You know I'm telling the truth.
Jeff, why do you say she needs sexual healing?
You know I'm telling the truth. Stop playing. You know I'm coming up with the truth.
Jeff, why do you think this woman needs sexual healing? You know what?
What? It's true.
There's nothing like the combination of T and J, because only you will say this woman needs sexual healing when she definitely
What
needs.
do you think Carly Russell needs after she get out of jail?
Oh, you mean after she gets out of jail? After she gets out of jail, she still needs some mental.
After she got out of jail.
Woo-wee. I don't know what she needs.
If jail doesn't turn her out to be a lesbian.
Honey, after she got out of jail, she gonna probably want some. It's no telling. Well, that ain't gonna be your issue if she wants. She look. I don't know. It's not my business.
Well, she has some money.
She gonna have some money, so she can have whoever she wants to. She gonna have whoever and whatever. And she gonna have how many ever she wants.
I want my nurse name to be Carly Russell.
And guess what?
Her name, so I
don't care how many. Look, I don't care how many people she wanted at that stage. That's not my business. Only thing I want her to do is stay safe. That's what I want her to do. I want her to stay safe. That is my therapeutic answer.
Yes, she will.
We're getting ready to wrap this thing up. And I'm not talking about this girl doing anything else other than.
It's 9 o'clock. That's our show.
That's it. This has been a blast as usual.
I'll talk.
Thanks, Jeff, as usual.
Talk to you later.
Until later, this is T or Tracy.